Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, another video, let's fucking go. And let's start off the video with taking a quest from this guy. I'm looking for a master armorer.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
She gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Oh hell yeah, make one for me.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Torderoch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armour. Said Torderoch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
Perfect.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
It's going to take a while, cause this quest is... what the fuck? Secondary quest and yeah. Level 24.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the
Oh,
fire.
that's the guy.
Won't ever forget
Okay.
that. Yeah, I'm grateful.
And now we can talk to the Baron.
Wicher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask
We were
your Benq
fighting
about
Wraiths.
that. Speaking of which, know where he
And
is.
carry a monster to the doorstep.
Spends a lot of time sitting there.
That's what we were doing,
Drunk.
if you're interested.
Don't drink, don't eat. Just sit.
Wait a second, I could lose something. Empty bottle. Ah. That's not very useful.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Let's be nice
Your
for him.
loss.
Why
It must
not?
hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No, not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this.
I mean, he seems to
damned
be a
felon.
dick, but you can see that he
This
regrets
hole.
it and
This
fuck it.
nasty mire.
Let's just be
Nothing
nice.
could
Why
go
not?
Right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't fucking blame her.
She's not coming back, period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Ah, horse bugger you, blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but perhaps it's not too late.
It is too late.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Nah. Not
That lass
again.
of yours.
Game.
Pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads as I recall.
I'm not a witcher. Just grew up there.
I believe it, seeing how you swing that sword. Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Yeah, coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
At least it was a black screen and not a white screen.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Man's up!
First race in the game. Here we go.
Ciri, don't you embarrass us!
Oh, come on. Hell yeah. I got a good start. Hopefully the horse will have enough stamina to finish the race. And it's just right.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you!
What?
Another chance
Uh-oh.
to win.
That's a bit. Oh, fuck off!
She
No!
screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Not yet. I'm going to play
Got
Gwen
news
with
of
him
your
later.
wife.
Maybe.
How in hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back!
Honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to win against him
I
now.
was supposed to find her.
Because he has this one shitty card that burns your strongest units. I mean, not only your units. Units in general. If he has dope as units, like very strong, and they're the strongest on the fucking table, it's going to burn your units as well. So his units in this case. In general, you can use this card to fuck up your enemy, but it can also fuck up you. What was he saying? Ah, okay.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Yeah, tell me.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Boy,
Annie,
start talking.
it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Let him finish. I'm not gonna tell that it's still his fault.
Went from
His
front
fault.
to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
Yeah, now it makes sense.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger. to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Yeah.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Oh. If it's a different story, then it's a
Wasn't
different
exactly
story.
Pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yeah, seems like we deserve each other.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Oh, level up. She made a deal with some witches.
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might...
She's their slave, basically.
What the bloody
For a
hell?
year or something like that.
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Venturing into the
It might be a
swamp
shitty
with
idea.
armed men is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
But before you do that, tell me about Ciri.
I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Oh no, it's going to be another
Now,
white
what did
screen.
I last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
It is. Fuck.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we'd breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Well, that wasn't fair. I didn't even have control over my fucking character, and I already got hit. Die, you piece of shit. Fuck.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Bring it on, horser! Come here!
Like a boss.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Yeah, we're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
And again.
She mounted and rode off.
But we got this part of the game completed. We know that she's not in Velen.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
So I'm going to Novigrad as well
There's
then.
a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But If you could,
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Okay. You convinced me.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
And what the fuck is that?
What the?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story.
Okay.
How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoreson blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Yeah, that wasn't very funny.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
But can I still play Gwent with him?
And prove a good father to her.
Okay, I can go to Skellige, which is not going to happen now. But can I still play Gwent with this guy? Because I'm not sure what he's going to give me if I win. But I have a feeling that he's going to give me a spy. And if he's going to give me a spy, I definitely want to fucking play with him. But there's one merchant in this fort that I haven't played against yet. So let's end the video with some Gwent.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Okay, let's replace these two. Ah, that was a shitty replacement. So I'll just use it for no reason. Son of a bitch. I wasn't expecting that. Let's waste some more useless cards. And we got a spy. This is the best spy and he has a shitty deck. How does he have this spy? I don't know. 2 spies. That was a shitty drop. Oh, fuck off. He's going to... yeah. Oh, son of a bitch. He had to fuck it up. So let's use this here. Let's use this. And let's use this at the very end. No, cocksucker. But he still lost. Turns out you do get a spy card from him after you play Gwent. So let's play Gwent with him.
And what's more,
And let's hope I'm going to win.
if you've a deck, sit down, outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's play.
Let's lay him down.
It's going to be difficult, I know, but fuck it. I already have a spy. I didn't even know. Ah, fuck. Let's use it already. Why not? Get rid of some shitty cards. And besides spies, he has this card that's going to burn my... not only mine. The most powerful units on the table. Do I want to use it like this? Fuck. Why not? But he's not gonna use it yet. Okay, I'm going to wait for it. Because I have something to undo this effect. Oh. Fuck. Let's make him waste some more cards. Fuck. That didn't work. Well, it's not worth it. And now let's use a spy. Sacrifice this. And now I'll actually have to be careful. His cards will have to end before mine do. He has 2 6 powers, so I can do 2 6 powers as well. Let's use this. He might burn me after I do that. He didn't, okay. Let's use this now. That's what I said. This fucking card. I fucking knew he has it. I fucking knew it. But I fucking won. First try.
You won. The man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short.
Hell yeah.
Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Awesome.